Armour is a 3D video installation that is a collaboration between Holly and I, and we wanted to create something that was going to take advantage of her jewellery design and my ability as a director. And we wanted it to be about futurism and the body and the interplay and conflict between the body and body identity and futurism, and so that's where it all sort of began. And so we wanted to create a kind of androgen, a character that was set really in a kind of futuristic, bleak environment. We wanted to create some jewellery that would, I guess, symbolise the struggle that this androgen has in a futuristic place. The 3D thing came about because we wanted to create an immersive environment. Because we were talking about futurism, it was like, well, how best can that be visually expressed in a video installation? Because video installation is not exactly a new medium, so we wanted to create something that really pushed the boundaries for us as artists, but also gave the viewer in the gallery an experience that was placing them in the futuristic scene.
Like they were very much invited to feel like they were a part of it.
I really learnt about how things change when you watch 2D back, particularly because we edited in 2D, we edited in the left eye, and then we would play it back in 3D and look at it, and things that worked in 2D in an edit didn't work in the 3D when you played it back because it was too hectic for the eye to watch, and because 3D is a kind of a trick of the eye, you had to really adjust your pace and rhythm in the edit to make the most of the 3D.
I've worked on a lot of photo shoots and worked as a stylist for many years in photo shoots, but it's nothing like actually having a moving image, because in one still image you're always trying to capture that exact emotion, but you forget that if you're actually filming something, that it's every little second counts. And that's a really different way to perceive something, or to perceive what I was trying to get across or get out of this project. It's really interesting just to sort of work with the anatomy of the body and actually be figuring out how to make something that large to fit someone.
Yeah. We had all the measurements and stuff done, but we didn't have a fitting with the model before the day.
No.
Except that we had all proper measurements taken, so it was like, fingers crossed it was going to fit.
Yeah, and it was just lucky.
I think the greatest challenge for me in working on this project was working in the 3D medium, because I'd not done it before, and I sort of have obviously seen a lot of 3D films, so I know what works on the screen, but actually having to achieve that by getting the right location, choosing the right camera, even the shots, I think that it was a real discovery in terms of how to frame something to make the most of the 3D, because certain shots don't work as well. Shallow depth of field doesn't work as well in 3D. So all these little things discoveries along the way that I made that, yeah.
Trying to create something that featured a lot of detail but on a larger scale, because I'm used to working with things that are so minute and they're so detailed, and on a large scale you lose that detail because it would take years to create that much work on that size. So I don't know, trying to make it look as interesting as possible